Hey, are you ready for some hunting on the Tommy Wilcox Show?
Tommy Wilcox Outdoors is brought to you by Alabama Credit Union. Feel good about your money. Mahindra Tractors, built for the long haul. Peach Outdoors. Get the motor running on your next project with our Mahindra tractors, ATVs, and lawn equipment. Tuscaloosa Toyota. One price, one place. Talladega County Exchange for all your feed and agricultural needs. The band Legal Limit. Lou and the guys play all your favorite classic rock and country. Nelson Glass for all your contract or residential glass needs. All music courtesy of country music legend Hank Williams Jr. Hey folks, welcome to Tommy Wilcox Outdoors. We're down here at the lodge getting ready for the big turkey slam. I got Slade Johnson and Casey Fernandez with me. And do y'all want to talk a little bit about this annual event y'all doing right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So this is the 4th annual Grand Slam Outdoors Turkey Invitational. Every year we've had just an incredible attendance and a lot of birds killed, a lot of big birds killed. So we're looking forward to this year. However, due to the virus, we've had to change things up a little bit and take away some of the social aspect, but we still had the hunt, and we'll have the big weigh-in, and still have everybody participating.
And yeah, it's wild. We've actually got 64 teams in it this year. The first year we started at 36, and then we've built slowly up, and we've got great sponsors. You've got Tommy and his crew, and Tuscaloosa Chevrolet, and a few others out and about. Probably can't say anything about sponsorships on here, Tommy.
Oh yeah, you can say
okay. And it's a great time for fellowship. We actually are hosting it on opening weekend this year. So Friday night, usually we have a steak dinner cooked by Diamond Gems, and we give away roughly around $6,000 in prizes from our sponsors. Pradco, which is Night and Hale, Moultrie, Primos. Those guys give away every type of call that you can imagine. And hats, shirts, tree stands, you name it. And then on Saturday we all go out and hunt, and then come around on Saturday afternoon for the weigh-in, and we see usually around 30 or so turkeys, which is a lot in one place. And hopefully, like last year, we've seen some turkeys in upwards of 1 inch and 9/16 spurs and 20-pound birds, and also a crawfish boil with live music. But like I said, due to the circumstances with social distancing this year, we've really had to tone it back, and we're just going to have the hunt. But it's been a great time. Glad having Tommy. He actually is going to hunt with us this year, and we cannot wait to see what these guys do.
Yeah,
they promised us they promised us 2 turkeys, so we'll see if he can do it.
They claim to be professionals. We're going to see.
Don't believe everything you see on TV. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for letting us be a part of it. Yes, and we'll hit it in the morning, and we got to be back here between 12 and 2.
2, no later than 2, not 2:02, Tommy. 2. 2.
All right, thank y'all so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Pleasure.
You're welcome.
Hey folks, this is Donnie McCaw here with Tommy Wilcox Outdoors, Game Face Calls. I got my good buddy Chris Duke, Talladega County Exchange. Chris, we have had a warm deer season, and I might be crazy, but I heard turkeys gobbling around Christmas, and I've heard them gobbling all the way up through the end of the season. Kind of worried that they might be gobbled out by the time spring gets here in my location. Are you hearing anything?
I'm hearing the same thing around Talladega and St. Clair County.
Right.
I do have a tip for everybody though on that.
Okay.
Most birds get gobbled out early like we think.
Right.
You need to get you some game cams. Most of y'all probably already have some.
Right.
And put them in those roosting areas. Put them on your food sources.
That's right.
That way you can pattern those birds coming in. Get you a time where you can get in there in the woods. You know within a few hours of when they're coming.
That's a really good idea. We did that. We do that a lot for midday hunts. But on a season where turkeys might be gobbled out early in the year, just for an all-day thing, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it'll work. I've had success with it in the past as turkeys gobbled out, and like you said, in the middays. I know you have too.
Absolutely.
But get out there, put those game cams up, and hopefully you'll have a successful 2020 turkey season. From all of us here at Talladega County Exchange, we wish you a great 2020 turkey season.
Hey folks, we're down at a good friend of mine's place in Livingston, Alabama. I'm sitting here with Joe Phillips, Mark's Outdoors, opening day of turkey season. We're involved in the Turkey Slam, 2020 Turkey Slam. A number of guys out of Moundville, Alabama that put this thing on, and Team Wilcox is in, and there's 2 guys to a team, so Joe Phillips is with me, and he's been yelping on the Bama Hammond. We've got a couple of them gobbling out in front of us, but they haven't come this way yet, so we got some decoys set up. We're in a blind because it's kind of sprinkling. I don't want to get the camera wet. We've got some decoys out. We got a couple birds gobbling in the distance. With a little bit of luck, we might have 1 or 2 down for you here in a little bit, so stay with us. Thanks to the sponsors that make it possible for us to bring the joy of the outdoors to those who need it most. All of our special guests, from those with cancer to our wounded warriors, benefit from the generosity of these sponsors. And we encourage you to support the businesses that champion this important work. JoJo.
Sweet.
Oh, my goodness, man. All right, folks. Opening day, 2020, turkey season. I've got Joe Phillips with me from Mark's Outdoors. And we're in the 2020 Turkey Slam out of Moundville, Alabama, and two-man teams, and Joe and myself is Team Wilcox, and man, I'm gonna tell you, it's miserable today. Cold, the wind's blowing, it rained all night. Was wondering how it was gonna be, but they gobbled all morning. We couldn't get them away from the hens. Then finally we set some decoys up, and Joe called some more, and man, from 100 yards away we seen them coming straight for the decoys.
Yeah.
And what's funny, they kind of went to the hen over there, and they had a hen, we got a hen laying down, and kind of looked at that, and then they come around the Jake, and then we couldn't stand it. We went ahead and pulled the trigger. Two really nice, big, beautiful birds, and 10 after 10, both of them went down. Whew, well, Joe, I enjoyed it.
Hey man, I tell you what, you complained all morning about the cold, but man, you hung in there.
I will always bring a jacket with me. I felt like I was in Canada deer hunting, man.
The wind was coming right in the blind. That didn't help things any.
But we've got these on game camera, so we knew they were in the area, and then of course we heard, I don't know how many more gobbling this morning. It was crazy.
You had two over here, and then one over here, and then all these birds came from the left side. I don't know, you still got two over there, I guess.
Still got. Mike Somerville, thank you, man, for letting us come down here. Roll Tide.
Look at the beard on that thing.
Roll Tide, and Gobble, 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 man. We really appreciate it. Congrats, bro.
Thanks to you, my man.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with you. Y'all stay with us. Thanks to the sponsors that make it possible for us to bring the joy of the outdoors to those who need it most. All of our special guests, from those with cancer to our wounded warriors, benefit from the generosity of these sponsors. And we encourage you to support the businesses that champion this important work.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we want to announce the third place winner, Mr. Tommy Wilcox and Joe Phillips. Come on down, guys.
I'll step around the back and get a photo. Go get a good photo.
Take a shot.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Take a shot.
Right, so y'all get right here in the middle.
Come on, show Lyles off.
1, 2, 3. All right, we're good.
Thank you.
And then both you guys, if y'all will fill these out for me and just give it back to me before you leave.
From head to toe.
All right,
Y'all
thank
give
you
it
all.
to somebody else if you want real straight. All right, second place with a score of 124.39. Previous winner from one of our other tournaments, Mr. Rick Carroll and Brian Harper.
Yo, yo, yo.
Congrats, man.
All right, let me get a picture.
Come on, get in the middle, Rick. Hey, we get free bumpers, right?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Congrats, guys.
All right, then y'all fill these out for me.
Those are head to toe mossy oaks.
Fill that out and get back to you before y'all head out. And then y'all guys, y'all got the feeders right here and the 2 vests with it as well. All right, and then first place we've got with a score of 125.685, Mr. Bradley Beard and Charles Young.
Thank you, bro.
Bradley,
Oh, you got me rolled up, baby?
congratulations.
Hey, you gonna need to have that walk today.
I feel get in the middle. Come on.
Hold it straight.
You hold that toilet paper
All right,
out
put
too.
your chin down. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Come
hold
on,
that
Charles,
out.
look at me. It's not like that. All right, look at Kaylin. Okay, you get it. All right, now look at me. 1, 2, 3.
That's not what your teeth are, Brad. That's your chin.
Stop talking.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's show. I want to thank Joe Phillips so much for coming and being part of the 2020 Turkey Slam with me. Team Wilcox. Also want to thank Slade Johnson and Casey Fernandez for putting on a great Turkey Slam here from around the state, really. We had people from all over the place come and do this. So, man, kudos to you guys. Y'all did a great job. Next year, folks, if you're interested, I would highly recommend coming because this was a lot of fun. We wound up with 3rd place. We got the money, so that's all that matters.
That's right. That's right.
You have a good time?
I had a wonderful time. It was a great morning, great hunt, and just want to let everybody know, you know, anything you need, whether it's turkey hunting clothing or turkey calls, we've got it at Mark's Outdoors in Birmingham.
Y'all go check them out. Everybody knows about Mark's, though. But anyway, y'all be tuning in the rest of this turkey season. We have a lot more great shows coming up. But until then, y'all come get you some.
Adios.
Gassed up, loaded down, trucking on from town to town. Guns, bows, and a tackle box. Here come Tommy Wilcox. Hitting the water, hitting the woods. That Bama boy sure got it good. Always having too much fun. Lordy, don't y'all